Welcome again to Belfast. Is it Belfast or Dublin? Controversial. This will divide opinion. Let me show you where we are just now. Okay, so we're at Donegal Place, City Hall in the background. Beautiful day, 25 degrees. First thing to say is the weather's going to be pretty similar wherever you go, really. Round about here, it's going to be pretty similar. Now, I've been in Belfast the past couple of days, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion on this. We're going to take a wee walk up here because I'm heading up to meet Anne. She's in Primark. I've said to her, give me half an hour, Anne, get some videos done for the viewers, and then I'll meet you there. We'll go to our pub around the corner. Marks and Spencer's over there, lots of shopping here, Victoria's Secret, and it's spread out in Belfast, so at first you might think there's not that much shopping, but there's a big shopping centre around the corner. Something for everybody. I don't really know this one, it's called DB8. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reserve judgment on this one, okay? The first half of this video we're going to talk about Belfast, second half we're going to talk about Dublin, and we'll compare the two. The first obvious one to let you know about is prices getting here. Flights are really cheap to Belfast and Dublin. Either way, you can get flights here for as little as £15 one way, £30 return sometimes if you book it in advance. So flights, there's not much difference whatsoever. Depending on what airport you fly into, transfers are pretty close as well, so it's not really a big difference. So that's not really going to come into the equation. Price of hotels, mind you. Now you see the room review I've done. Hold on. The Queen's Arcade. You need a wee Rolex in here, okay? You'd have seen the room review I've done. Oh, there's my wee sightseeing bus. You'll see a wee video soon. I've been on that bus. Queen's Arcade down there. I think I've actually been all the way down here. I'm not going to go all the way down, but just going to show you some wee shops down there. Tag shop as well. Price of hotels here now. You'll see the room review of the hotel I stayed in. The hotel I stayed in I really liked. The last time I stayed here, it's been downhill since the last time I stayed here, I have to be honest with you. The breakfast, really poor compared to the last time. I don't know what's happened. Still quite a nice hotel, but I got the hotel for under £100 a night, including breakfast. And that one of those nights was a weekend night. You just cannot get that in Dublin. The price of hotels in Dublin is much more expensive. I would go as far to say at least 50% more, at least. So value for money, 100%. Belfast has got some really good value for money hotels. Quite busy today, as you can see, a lot of people going down the wee shopping street down there as well. So yeah, the obvious one is price, isn't it? You get beers here for like £5-6. Dublin, if you go to obviously Temple Bar, you're going to pay a bit more, but we'll talk about that on the Dublin side of the video. So it's very affordable for that. Now let's discuss the most important thing. Live music and entertainment. Belfast, if you're coming here, take a note of all these bars. I'm going to let you know the best places for live music, okay? In the Cathedral Quarter, the Dirty Onion had a fantastic band on last night. They were amazing, okay? So that's the Dirty Onion in the Cathedral Quarter. I think the bar next door, it's called the Thirsty Goat, brilliant as well, okay? Across from that, you've got the Heart Bar. You've got live music on as well, really good. Round the corner from my hotel, you've got Fibber McGee's, and you've got another bar, I can't remember the name of it. You've also got Kelly's Cellar, live traditional Irish music as well. You've also got down near the student quarter up towards there, the Points Bar, fantastic live music there, till 2 in the morning sometimes, 1, 2 in the morning, and they've got live music, 3 acts, I think on the Friday and a Saturday, and a live act every night. So they've got really, really good bands here for live music. Belfast ticks all the boxes for me for live music. Bit of a mix. You've got traditional Irish music, and then you've got the bands that do all the covers and stuff like that as well. And if you're coming here at the weekend, Friday and a Saturday, live music starts from about 3 o'clock in some of these bars, so it's pretty good. Okay, eating out, apart from McDonald's, you've got loads of places in Belfast. You can really take your pick. There's Primark, one of the bars I mentioned, Kelly's Cellar is just directly behind Primark. If you're ever doing Google Maps, it's hard to find. Just take a word for it, it's just directly behind it, okay? And yeah, you're not going to struggle to find food in Belfast. There's a lot of nice restaurants in the Cathedral Quarter. You've got fast food, you've got budget restaurants, you've got something really to suit all tastes. So you're not really going to go wrong. Now, here's one thing that I was thinking of. Tourist attractions. I was looking at the open top bus in Belfast and the one in Dublin. The one in Belfast looked a bit more interesting, some of the sites that they go and visit. You'll see a video where I actually do that. So, I don't know, you've got the Titanic, obviously quarter here as well, Titanic exhibition, if you like that sort of thing as well. So it's a bit different. You've got some day trips away up to Giant Causeway and stuff like that as well. So, yeah, it's definitely got a lot going for it, Belfast. Definitely a lot cheaper than Dublin, without a doubt. But let's move on to Dublin. We'll discuss live music, entertainment, price of hotels, and we'll take you through Dublin. And at the end, I'll tell you what I think is the best city based on all those factors. Okay, let's go to Dublin. Welcome to Dublin Island. Yes, we've made it. We're in Belfast now, we're in Dublin. We're just off Grafton Street. Let's discuss the differences between the two of them. I've been here now a couple of days. I was in Belfast a couple of days, and there is some major differences. It's hard to pick a winner, isn't it? Let me give you my honest thoughts. Really good atmosphere in Grafton Street. Mostly shops here, but if you come down the wee side streets, there's a lot of wee bars and restaurants, nice fancy hotels as well. That's Marks and Spencer's on the right there as well. Lots of shops here, as I say, Clark's, etc. There's a wee SWAT shop up there as well, okay. So main shopping streets, I would say, compared to Belfast, it's pretty similar really here. You've got a good selection. There's got a couple of smaller shopping centres, not as big as the one in Belfast, I don't think, but some really good shopping streets. So basically here, Grafton Street and Henry Street, pretty good. O'Connell Street's got some, but most of the shops, as far as I can see, are in Grafton Street and Henry Street, and obviously the wee shopping centres as well. Yeah, this is getting filmed on a Sunday. I think it's only about 1 o'clock. It's just fantastic atmosphere, 25 degrees. Brilliant buskers. It reminds me of Liverpool. The buskers here are absolutely tremendous. Girls singing here, really good. Really good. Outside Victoria's Secret. There's not many bars on Grafton Street, but as I said, if you just come off the beaten track, she's very good, the girl, isn't she? Very good. Let's continue. Holland and Barrett, if you look for a wee bit of healthy food while you're here as well. We'll address the elephant in the room in a wee minute, okay? Okay, first thing to say about Dublin, only if you're drinking in the Temple Bar area. Locals don't drink in the Temple Bar area, I don't think. They maybe occasionally go in for the live music, but they tend to go 15-20 minutes away from Temple Bar. Prices are quite similar to Belfast, or not much more expensive. Once you go to the Temple Bar, that's when you get in the category of paying 10, 11 euros for a beer, which is outrageous, there's no doubt in it. But it's a brilliant atmosphere in the Temple Bar. It is a bit wild. I would say it's actually geared towards younger people now. I was discussing this last night with Anne, we were walking down, and I was like, this is like Benidorm. And I was like, not quite Benidorm, but I could see what she meant. Okay, that's the fancy hotel. Last time I was here with viewer Gordon, who lives in Dublin. He's from Paisley, but he is a Paisley buddy. And yeah, you was here last time. He was telling me all the famous people stayed in the Westbury, all the rock stars after their concerts, and there's a reason why everybody's here. The boys are back in town. Whiskey in the jar. Okay, there's the man there. 1986, sad. Very young when he died, Very, very sad indeed. Maybe she got a wee picture with this, hold on. Okay, just with a wee selfie with Phil there, but he's too tall. The picture's going to be messed up, I can't use that as a thumbnail. Let's continue. Okay, we're going to head down this way. The Pandora shop down here as well. There is a lot of chains here as well. There's some independent shops on some of the streets, but there's a lot of chains. But if you like your shopping, you're going to love it here, Grafton Street. There's buskers every couple of 100 yards, and they're really good. This guy in the guitar, he's more of a relaxed. Right, oh nice Carol's Irish Gifts there, traditional Irish shop there. There we go. How nice is it? Okay, so basically Dublin is more expensive for hotels than Belfast, there's no doubt in it. I would say it's probably about 30% more expensive on a Saturday or Friday night than Belfast. Temple Bar drinks are going to be the same, up to 30% more expensive than some of the top places in Belfast, but in general, if you stay off the Temple Bar area and you head round to where the locals go, you've got a Guinness here for like €5, €6, so really it's not too bad at all. I think there's much down there. A nice wee bar on the right hand side there with the flowers outside, you see it? Probably quite a famous bar. Let's head further up, Grafton Street. The Disney store, random isn't it? Ah, the American bar's still here. Cookhouse and Bar, Captain America's. So that might be the only bar actually directly on Grafton Street. You need to go off the wee side streets just to get to those. It's a nice street, isn't it? Okay. So value for money, 100%. I think Belfast beats Dublin. Value for money, just because the Temple Bar area is so expensive. If you're staying outside the Temple Bar area, you're still going to get good deals. Hotels will vary. A lot of the hotels in the Temple Bar area I found are quite older, fashion hotels. A lot of them didn't have aircon. When it's this hot, I tell you right now, the bars in Temple Bar need to get aircon when it's this hot. If you're getting in and paying a fortune for drinks, it's outrageous that you're actually sweating buckets in the place. I know this weather's unusual, but still, they should sort that out. But if I was young, where would I go? 20s, I'd probably go to Dublin, to be honest with you. Temple Bar area is just banging. My age, if you're looking for maybe a wee bit of a mix, a wee bit calmer, but at the weekends, very, very busy bars in Belfast. Dirty Onion, Fibber McGee's, The Points, all these places, really, really busy. At the weekend, The Heart, really good bars. So there's something for young people there as well, but probably just shade it for young people. Dublin, my age group, maybe Belfast as well, okay? So there's not much to pick between them. Celtic Jewellers, busy up here, isn't it? It's at Stephen's Green, I believe, ahead of it. And it's at Stephen's Green Shopping Centre. Another street here. There's a bar down here as well. What was it called? Shinnett's Bar on the left hand side. These guys are doing a big tour. They're all dressed as Vikings, see them? This is King Street South. It's a wee location spot for you. Might as well head over here, eh? Yeah, there's a tram coming. Trams are always quite busy, I've noticed here. See if this one's busy. Not as busy as the ones I've seen recently. As the Vikings just going round the corner there, see them? Just going round the corner. Official fan shop or something up there. Not seen that for a while. United Colours of Benetton. Transportation, getting about, seems pretty easy, to be honest with you. Either one's going to be nice. Outdoor spaces, there's quite a few good parts in Dublin. In Belfast, City Hall's always quite busy, but I don't know, the big parts, I think Dublin might shade it for outdoor spaces. It's nice here, eh? A lot of people enjoying the sun. A bit of information here for you, watch this. Okay, so it's information on the 1916 Easter Rising in St Stephen's Green Park. The volunteer garrison of St Stephen's Green during the Easter Rising of 1916 when Ireland was seeking independence from British rule. Okay, so you can pause that if you want to read more information on that, but quite a historic place. And on a day like this, absolutely lovely. So, if I was given a free weekend away, where would I go? I don't know. I love live music, right? And I just think there's so many options in the Temple Bar area. If money is not an issue, I probably would pick Dublin. I think Anne, who I'm here with, would pick Belfast because she thought Dublin was too full on. She was surprised how busy the Temple Bar area was. Dublin's a really good city for a break as well. Value for money, I think Belfast is going to win for value for money because you have a really good weekend there as well. If you want absolute just madness at the weekends in Temple Bar area, probably going to pick Dublin for nightlife, I think. I don't know, let me know what you think. They're both pretty interesting. Eating out and stuff like that, Dublin's a bit more expensive as well. So there's definitely a difference in price between the two of them. But yeah, both really nice cities. I recommend you give them both a visit, make your own mind up. Thanks for watching the video. Give it a wee subscribe, it's absolutely free, and we'll see you in the next one. And let me know in the comments, Belfast or Dublin, what would you pick?